So this is going to be the existing HVAC system that we have here, guys. There's currently no AC on this guy. We do have 2-inch running over two 3-inch PVC. They run directly up and over and then out through these joists. We're looking to do the exact same with the line set for the heat pump. So we'll just run it basically with the exhaust and the fresh air and go straight out. And then this is unfinished, but what we can do is you're going to notice already some of these are already undone, so we can just basically either cut what we need to and just run them all the way through and out. And this is the outside wall right here. That way we don't have to mess with any of the paint or the finish on his other rooms. So that's this guy right here. The furnace's width is 21 inches wide. We have a huge clearance, but it's on a base can, which is taking up a huge chunk of space. We're looking to do probably an 80,000 4-ton system. We also want to do a 45-degree angle instead of the 90 from right here to push some additional airflow this way. And I'm also contemplating adding either turning vanes to maybe either or setup, just so it flows a little bit nicer and we get a nice even dispersal of the airflow. Because the big thing I don't want to do is I don't want to rob Peter to pay Paul by basically getting this side a lot of airflow, but then we have the same issue on that other side because we're swapping it up. So just take that into consideration and note. I'll also speak to Greg further on this just to get some clarification from him as well. The ductwork condenses down. We have about an 8 by 16, or sorry, 8 by 20 right here. Then it condenses to an 8 by 16 and then roughly an 8 by 12. So it's got pretty good dispersal of airflow. We have a 12 by 20 cold air return drop, and the filter rack and everything is right here, so we don't have to worry about this guy. That's basically everything besides the drain line over here. We're going to want to update that to 3/4 PVC so it can drain more freely, and just run it basically exactly where it is, straight out. And if we can either make sure that's attached or more in line, that way there's no water running off into the concrete and kind of slowly eroding that. That's a big thing as well. But that's all in all what we're looking at, guys. So recap, gas line. We'll be running the line set either through this joist or that joist. Either will be fine. We're putting the outdoor unit right in between the front. We currently have roughly a 20 by 25 by 4 filter and filter rack in here now, which we can adjust to get more space up here because there's not a ton of space for the coil up here. What I'm thinking is I'll get you guys a buildable base can for this setup that you guys can build to size, so we can make sure we can fit that AC coil and add the 45-degree angle or turning vanes to make this really work well for them. But that's basically everything that I have here, guys. You also have the electrical on this left side.